My name is Ksenia Skont, and let's start. Today, we're gonna outline 5 steps to unlimited prospects, so you never run out of the quality people to talk to. All those who will stay at this webinar till the end would receive a special bonus from me. So I hope you will like it, and let's go forward. So step number 1, start today and create and manage your prospect list. Make a list as comprehensive as possible. This isn't just a list of 10 people you write down on the back of the napkin. This isn't just a list of people that you've got them on your cell phone. And it's not just your circle of family and friends. This is every single person you know or ever met that could ever remember. Don't get me wrong, it does include your family and friends. So write them down. Put down everyone in your personal cell phone contacts. Write them down, and every friend on your Facebook friend list. It doesn't matter if you think they are your prospects or not. Think of everyone you have ever met and write down their names. You don't need their contacts, information, address, phone number, or emails right now. Just put every name down and think as if you're getting $1,000 for each person you put on the list. If you do this right, it will end up being hundreds and hundreds and maybe even thousands of people you can put on your list. It's important to do this because as you empty your mind out onto the paper, it will make more room for new contacts to come. When you write down a person's name, you then begin to think about the circle of people around that person. Don't focus on what you're gonna do on the list. Right now, let's see how many of you can write down those lists. Just keep building your list. Why do we need to do that? Because it simply works in network marketing. Now, step number 2, constantly expand your list. You want to do this so you always have a resource of never-ending prospects. Think about everyone in your whole family. Who do they know? And add them to the list. Think about your friends. Who do they know? And then add them to the list. Think about all the business relationship you ever had in your life. Add them to the list. Every day, add at least 2 people to your prospect list. Besides taking the measures offline, as making a list and adding on that list new people all the time, don't forget about online measures. So what do we do online, actually? Step number 3, create a sales funnel. Your main task is to receive the contact, such as phone number, email. Basically, all you need to do is to make a few videos up to 2 minutes each, explaining the opportunities without telling and naming the company, but just talking about the opportunities you're able to provide. Sales funnel is doing everything by itself and is doing everything for you, collecting the contacts of the future prospects who left their contact by themselves, actually, meaning that the possibility of 50% of that people will join your team. On this slide, you can see the sales funnel of our ambassador of the company, ambassador of ORO ONE, Lily Wilson. These are the screenshots, and that's how it should like. So please, if anyone needs the link, tell me, I will send you after this presentation. Then make sure you are promoting yourself as the leader on those 3, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Make sure you are doing twice a week these live presentations on Facebook or Instagram, explaining the opportunities. Then the other day, the compensation plan, after providing the testimonials of your team member or one of your colleagues from the company. You should encourage your followers to follow you. Then thank your followers for a specific follower for joining your team and tag him. Thank upliner in the post or Facebook Live. Thank a mentor who is motivating you. Share this information with your followers as well. Become an influencer for your followers. Start being that person they would want to join too. Share a challenging experience you had and how it made you thankful. Share something you learned recently that have improved your business. Have your followers ask your questions and answer them. To line up all said above, there are millions and tons of tools to keep your followers interested and eventually make them fall in love with what you do. Step number 4, don't prejudge people. You need to learn how to not to prejudge someone you never spoken to about the opportunity. This is a mental mindset as you are looking at the world around you. Don't prejudge people because you think they don't have enough money, or even if they have too much money, or even if you think they have a busy life and a successful lifestyle. Maybe they're bored, or maybe if you think they have a busy life, but they don't, or they just look like, or maybe they are not happy with their current jobs or need extra money, for example, to pay for their kids' education, or maybe they just want extra money to go for a trip. You can never tell when people are looking for a new opportunity. Imagine if you did prejudge them, it would be as if you raised them from the list before you even wrote down their names, or even took a chance to go deeper to see if they know someone who might be your prospect. And now our job is to present people with an opportunity and not prejudge them. Step number 5, learn how to network with a purpose. Get out there, look for the ways to expand your horizon and start connecting with your community and others. Join the networking group, look for the volunteer groups in your local community. Join a gym, for example, sit in your neighborhood coffee shop and meet your neighbor. It can be anything, just start cultivating relationships. Have a hobby? Join a group that does that hobby. And let's now review all 5 steps to unlimited prospects. So the first one, create a prospect list. The second one, constantly expand the list. The third one, create sales funnel. Fourth one, don't prejudge people. Fifth, network with a purpose. After this presentation, I will send you an empty form for the list, for the first 100 people from your list. So write down first 100 people there. It's not just who you know today, it's who you are going to meet, it's who you're going to run into, it's who you're going to connect with. Make this list right after this presentation, and in our next webinar, I will tell you what to do with this list. Set yourself up to a discipline, and here's one of the best disciplines I can give you according to our strategy. 2 people a day. Every day, make sure you add at least 2 people to your active candidates list. You might meet those people online. You might find those people from some social group, from Facebook, whatever it is, friend them up, connect them on Facebook. They don't have to be prospected at the moment you met them. They just have to build the connection and start to build a relationship. So you can start to build trust. You can start to build belief. And when the time is appropriate, you can share with them your best opportunity. Every day we run the world and meet so many people who could be incredible for our business, and we don't even see them. Our awareness is so shut down. Our social circle is so locked that we are not even aware that the person who gave us a good service, for example, at the restaurant, we didn't even look him at the eye. We didn't even find out what their name is. So your task number 1 is to get out of the tiny little circle of your family and friends and start to expand your awareness. It's really a key skill set in network marketing business. And another mental mindset as you're looking at the world, as you're making your list and expanding it, as you're raising your awareness. And nowadays, it's so easy for us to say, this person is not a candidate for my business because of many reasons. Many people, especially now, are looking for the opportunity. So go and give them that opportunity they want. How do we do that? We are using social media. We are very active on social media. We are creating network marketing sales funnel and start building your team. At the beginning, I promised you a special bonus from me. So everyone who was on this presentation with us will receive a special network marketing social media calendar from ORO ONE with lots of tips and interesting things for promoting yourself on social media. Additional to that, you will receive from me an empty form for your first 100 contacts, first list of contacts, which you would have to fill today. So let me remind you also that ORO ONE, additional to the main program, to the rewards for the closed matrices, we also reward our leaders and motivate them and trying to keep them active with all kinds of programs like Leader of the Month program, like Motivational Incentive program, and so many others, referral bonuses, and so on. So thank you, everyone. That was pretty much all from my side. Thank you once again for staying with us today, and thank you for your willingness to learn. My name is Ksenia Skont, and we will see you on our next webinars.